Hello everyone, and in this video we are going to discuss about map function in JavaScript. So map is a higher order function which is used to transform each element in array and create a new array with the transformed element. It creates a new array from calling a function for every element, and it does not change the original array. So let's start. So first of all we will create a numbers array. So let my numbers up to 9. And now let's use the map function. So my numbers dot map, and here we will create a function. So I will create an arrow function. So num and return the number. So let's say num multiplied by 2. So we want to multiply every element in my numbers array by 2, and we want to return it. And as we said, it will create a new array without modifying the original array. So we need to store it somewhere. So we will say let new numbers. So all of the new numbers will be stored here in this new array, which is the original array multiplied by 2. So let's console.log it. So console.log my numbers, and if we can see the original array haven't been changed, so the original array is in its own place. So now let's check the new array. So console.log and the new numbers, and now you can see each number has been multiplied by 2. So now let's say we want to multiply it by some other number. So let's say 5. Now every element has been multiplied by 5. Now let's say if you want to add it, so we can add it. So every element will be added with 5. Then this way you can use the map function. So now let's create another array. So let students. So let's say we have just sub students. So and the students has names. So name will be to John, and we will have age. And then let's say 20. And now let's duplicate it. So let's say his age is 30. And the name is Bob. And now let's say he is Smith. And the age is, let's say, 40. Now let's change it to the smaller one. Now let's loop through it. So let name. So let's say we want to get the names from these students. The name is equal to students dot map and student, and we will return student dot name. And now let's check it. So console.log names. And now you can see we got the names from the students, so John, Bob, and Smith. And now let's say we want to modify it so that every first letter of each name is capital. So we will say dot character 8 0. So we are getting the first character at 0 position. So the first character is at 0 position. And now let's capitalize it. So dot to uppercase. So now it is capitalized. So each character, for each first character, the name is capitalized. And now let's join it with the rest of the name. So plus student dot name. So now you can see we got the rest of the name, but student. But the first character has been repeated. Why? Because here we get the full name and here we get the first character of the name which is capitalized. So we need to skip the first character here from the name on this. So what we can do is dot slice, and the first character is at 0 position. So let's say, so we will start from 1. So 0 1. So we will start from position 1. So here we will write slash 1. So now the first character has been skipped and we started it from here. So the 0 is skipped and we started from 1. So if we write here 2, now it will start from here. So HN, B and ITH. So HN, B and ITH. But we will start here from 1. So you can see now we skipped the first character here and we got the first character capitalized from here. So now you can see in this way you can use the map for looping over arrays and filter it according to your requirements. Do something with each element of the array. So that's all about map functions in JavaScript, and see you in the next video.